Hello, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have the quickest, easiest card that you're going to make this Christmas, believe me. And this is great for last minute cards. I'm sure you can do it in 5 or 6 minutes. And or batch making. You got a big group to send out to? There you go. Take you no time at all. Okay, so we're going to start with double-sided paper. And you don't need double-sided paper, but it makes it a little bit easier. This paper here is cut to 4¼ by 5½. And the first thing we're going to do to it is we're going to cut it at 3 inches. Okay, so line up. We'll cut at 3 inches. Okay. That's the only, well, one more cut. Okay, so we're just going to take this paper and we're just going to turn it over. Look at that. So I'm going to take a card base because it's going to fit right on a card base. And I'm just going to glue it down. But now before I move on, double-sided paper is great because when you do cut the paper, you just flip it over, right? If you don't have double-sided paper, or you just like other papers that aren't double-sided, find something that matches with each other and go for it. Now, because this is from the same paper pack, it basically goes with it, although you wouldn't say to look at it, right? I think it looks cute. Anyways, it's not done yet. So let's get my glue here and let's glue it down real quick. Okay, now I'm going to start right at the edge of my card base, line it up at the top, and then line it up all the way down. And the reason I do this first is because if your paper is cut a little bit different than your card base, and sometimes when I'm cutting my card bases, they're not always straight, or they don't fold properly. One side will be shorter than the other. Anyways, this piece should fit on your card base because it is 4¼ by 5½. Now see, I don't know if you can see that there. Let me grab some paper. You see how it's got a little bit of white? It's butted up to here. So my card base isn't exactly straight. So what you want to do is move it to that edge and glue it down, because we are going to put a piece down here that's going to cover that. All right. And then that way you don't have to cut your card base or anything. So let's just glue that down. All right, so we're going to glue to the outside edge. All right. So we don't have any green showing, or white showing, I mean. Okay. Should be okay. Now, yeah, if you look at this, my card base is not cut. It's cut a little bit shorter, the back is, than the front. Okay. So all you have to do here now, excuse me, is I'm going to grab a piece of red cardstock. Now it's already 5½ inches long. I just need a 1/4 inch of this, a 1/4 inch strip. So I'm just going to give that a little quick cut like that. Okay, bring that back in. Now we are going to glue this piece all the way down this side here. Now notice how that little break in both papers really help break up the, see, when you look at it like this, it looks so busy, but when you put a solid color in between them, it really makes a big difference to it. Okay, so let's glue this down. Okay. Now, see how quick that was? All we need on this card now is a sentiment. You can also put some jewels on here. You could have even embossed your papers before you even put them on your cardstock, or on your card base. I'm sorry. But yeah, you can do a lot of things too beforehand. I'm just showing you a super simple way. Now, the paper that I'm using is from this paper pad called, it's Echo Park Nutcracker Christmas, it's called. And they're all double-sided papers in here. But they also have these cut aparts that you could use. Now these are great because you don't have to have all the a ton of stamps when you're using these. Just use them up, and I know there's bigger ones too, so you can really just take advantage of having that on your card, right? Some more here are the same. Here's a couple more. May your Christmas be filled with nutcracker magic. Alrighty, just wanted to show you that, okay? But you can just do a stamp and do a mat on it and put it on your card. So what I've done is I've taken this cut apart from that package, and it had a little green line around the outside, which I kept, and then I just matted it on red. Okay, so we're going to put that down right here. And I'm going to put it halfway across on the green here. And now you can do it centered, you can do it down. It doesn't matter. You can even put it over here if you want. I'm just going to kind of put it right in, maybe down a little bit more, but not quite between those two. All right. Now, that's it. You don't need to do anything else with this. I'm going to add some bling. Okay, so what I want to do is let's put some of these maybe right in the middle here. Perfect. All right, now you can always take, maybe I'll take some of these little teeny tiny ones and put them on here as well. All right, now isn't that the cutest card? So hold on, I'm going to show you some more. Okay, I got on a roll when I was making these. I thought they were just so fun and so quick. All right, so let's see. So here's what I made. And I used a cut apart for it, double-sided paper. And the cut apart, the strip that I used here, I tried to get as close, the color close as I could to the color in the trees. And so I put the strip down here, and then I use the same paper as a mat. Okay. Next one. Super easy. Again, just cut your paper, flip it over, put some bling, add a sentiment. Another one, that's make your sentiment with a stamp. This is a stamp as well. This one is a stamp, Winter Wishes and Snowflake Kisses. You'll probably see this in a lot of my Christmas cards. I just love it. It just takes up a lot of room, and it's from wowembossingpowder.com. Yeah, it's a wow stamp. Okay, and this is the last one I made, and this one is with a cut apart. And again, it has this green on here, but I matted it on the crimson that I put on the card. So there you have all the cards. You probably only need to see one to know what the design is. All right, so there's all the cards. If you need to take a quick picture. I hope you have a wonderful day. We'll talk soon. Oh, don't forget to comment down below and like my card making if you like it. All right, have a great day. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.